since I've been getting a lot of problems with horizontal view, I'm just gonna do this. Here we have the most problematic traffic signal here in the state of Lee County. We got Crystal Drive and Metro Parkway. Now, the one thing I don't like about this intersection is, well, I mean, I know I like railroad crossings and all this, but the main thing is this railroad crossing right down here. This intersection's been has been getting a lot of problems recently. Kind of like, for example, when I was in my car going to drop off my stepbrother to go get his personal vehicle, he's like, "Hey Jaden, I just saw this light go from green or flashing yellow to solid green and then go back to flashing again." I'm like, "What?" And I think I might have a video of it somewhere, but I'll just use the traffic light collection app to show you guys what it was actually doing. Oh God. Of course. Just so you guys know, the co-owner of mine, Outrage Gamer, he hates Teslas. I mean, Cybertrucks included, as you see. So, maybe I hate this intersection because, like I mentioned before, this intersection's got a lot of problems where this traffic light started going from solid green. Oh, I pressed the button because someone decided to cross illegally at the intersection. So, well, that's not a big deal. But here we have, we got two or let's actually make that four, actually. We got 4 doghouse signals on each side. So we got one here that has no backplate, but the paint's all faded. We got this doghouse that's kind of new. Another one right here. And of course another one right here. And as you just see, now this light's going to go red and this is going to go back to green. Now, the one thing I really don't like about this intersection is now this has a railroad crossing preemption. Just like the one in US 41, Jones Loop Road, and Burnt Store Road. Now, just like the same one that they have for this intersection, Jones Loop Road, Burnt Store Road, and US 41, even though there's problems with the railroad crossing preemption, the traffic lights will stay red for some odd reason. I have no idea why, but law enforcement will have to come out and direct traffic. So we got 4 doghouse signals on each end. We got 4 3-section heads for through traffic, as you can see here. And I want to say before we continue, I want to say a special thank you to the manager at Circle K. I should have just turned on my amber green lights, but doesn't matter. Special thanks to the manager at this Circle K at Crystal Drive and Metro Parkway for letting me film this light, and at least they understand, hey, my traffic signal documentary is about a couple minutes or a couple seconds long. So big shout out to the manager at this Circle K here. So the main problem I don't like about this intersection is when I was working, this crossing started having problems. Like one time, you may remember on the video where this crossing gate, where I said these crossing gates started going up and down, up and down, up and down, and the bell's turning on and off, on and off, on and off, and the lights keep flashing. And then when the gates came down, there was no train. But I just generally don't like this intersection at all because generally with the railroad crossing preemption and this railroad crossing has a lot of problems. So I give this intersection at least a 5 out of 10 for reliability and safety. So, wish we can go across, but I got a lot of stuff I need to get done, but figured I'd get this done. But I know you guys might be asking, what happened with the traffic signal documentary Discord? Don't worry about the other Discords. God damn! Yeah, burnout in my video. I should have blasted my bullhorn in your face. God. speaking of which, I might need to bring my bullhorn just in case. So there might be another traffic signal documentary video coming out tomorrow or just this Sunday. Don't know yet for sure, but I know for a fact this has a McCain pedestrian signal. Well, actually, they all have McCain pedestrian signals. We got a McCain pedestrian signal head. We got another one right here. But overall, I give this intersection at least a... Oh my God. Again with the Cybertruck. But I give this intersection at least a 5 out of 10 for safety and reliability. Because even though that crossing down there malfunctions, like the gates constantly go up and down, and the lights still flash and the bells keep turning on and off, this intersection's not really that safe. But when my stepbrother noticed this intersection was going into flash, went to solid green and then back to flash again, and repeated over and over and over, and then basically heard from the Lee County Sheriff's Office that there was an accident at this light. I'm like, oh great, I know what caused it. So I give this intersection at least a 5 out of 10 for safety and reliability, because mainly when the crossing activates on that end, it only gives these traffic lights the green for a green arrow, 2 green balls, and then doesn't give traffic going westbound green light, but only gives traffic through going north and south of the intersection a green, but with no green arrow. But hopefully the traffic light doctor can elaborate on this, like why does the crossing malfunction sometimes, like the gate's constantly going up and down, bells turning on and off, and the lights stay flashing. Won't give eastbound traffic a green, but only keep giving the eastbound traffic a green. So I don't know, this intersection is really scary for me, to say the least, because I usually cross this intersection daily once I have to go do a deposit for work, and I don't feel safe at this intersection at all. Well, I'm wearing a reflective vest, so that counts. So yeah, I give this intersection at least a 5 out of 10 for safety, because after the crazy experiences I've seen with this light, constantly going into flash, going to solid green, and back to flash again, this crossing has issues. Won't give traffic going to westbound a green, only gave these traffic lights a green, but only gave north and southbound traffic a green as well. It's just problematic. So anyway, this is going to be at the intersection at Crystal Drive and Metro Parkway. I know you guys might be asking, where's the traffic signal documentary series on Discord? If you squeal your tires, I'm going to be pissed. Thank you. I'll be right back. So anyway, this intersection's got a lot of problems, like 5 out of 10 for safety and reliability. Of course, now people are racing down here. But overall, just get this intersection at least a 5 out of 10 for safety and reliability, because after seeing that railroad crossing down there constantly malfunction, like constantly having the gates raised and lowered all the time, bells constantly turning on and off, and not giving traffic going westbound a green, which you can see here. Oncoming traffic may have an extended green. But overall, like the sign says, it does have an extended green because of the traffic signal control cabinet. And also there was a major incident here where someone hit a fire truck, and a Tesla crashed into an ambulance, causing this traffic signal control cabinet to be completely damaged. So that was also one of the incidents that happened here. But overall, I give this intersection at least a 5 out of 10 for safety and reliability, because after seeing this traffic light right here going into flash, going back to solid green, then back to flash again, it's totally unsafe for it to do that. And when the crossing down there malfunctioned, it wouldn't give traffic going westbound a green, and only gave traffic eastbound a green on this light. But again, I get this intersection at least a 5 out of 10 for safety and reliability. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, probably the state might use my video and probably educate the public, like, hey, we're trying our best, trying to get this intersection up and running, all good. But overall, I just don't feel safe around this intersection. Because now, as you recently heard, people will start squealing their tires and decide to run the lights here. It's just, this intersection is just not safe at all. So, all right, guys, that's going to be all for today on the Jaden Lamb traffic signal documentary series. Even though I pressed the damn button, like, I don't understand why you're starting to count down. Like, I don't understand. So, all right, guys, that's going to be all. And that's going to be at the intersection at Crystal Drive and Metro Parkway. The most problematic traffic signal here in Lee County, in Fort Myers. But even though with the railroad crossing having the issues, it won't give traffic going westbound a green. One kept giving these traffic facing eastbound a green. This light going into flash and going back to solid green and then going back to flashing and then doing it all over. And then there was an accident here. And there was also an accident where someone hits the ambulance in a Tesla and hits a fire truck at this intersection and causing that traffic signal control cabinet to be damaged. And overall, my peripheral experiences on this light, it's just very, very dangerous because people tend to run the red light. Crossing malfunctions wouldn't give east and westbound traffic a green. There was an accident here with traffic light malfunctioning, going to solid green and flashing, and then back, and then it repeats itself, like going to solid green, then flashing, and then back to solid green, and back to flashing again. It's ridiculous. I mean, this intersection is really dangerous. Including the incident with the traffic light that has connected with the railroad crossing down there. That one gave east and westbound traffic a green. Now, it got involved in an accident where a Tesla hit an ambulance and someone hit a fire truck, and causing the traffic signal control cabinet to be severely damaged. Now, I don't really like this intersection at all because, again, I give it at least a 5 out of 10 for safety and reliability because it is very dangerous here. But, again, most problematic signal in the county because, again, as we're seeing this crossing malfunction, gates constantly raising and lowering, and the bells turning on and off constantly, and the lights flashing, not giving east and westbound traffic a green. And this is a signal giving traffic a solid green, then flashing, going back to solid green, then back to flash again. Then that malfunction caused an accident. And then apparently another accident where a Tesla hit an ambulance and someone hit a fire truck, causing that traffic signal control cabinet to be damaged. So, all right, guys, that's going to be all for today's episode on Jaden Lamb's traffic signal documentary. My highway recommendation is just use this intersection with caution because I don't trust this light at all. But, again, I want to say a special thank you to the manager at Circle K on Crystal Drive and Metro Parkway for allowing me to park up here, do a documentary on this light, and now you guys got your experiences of what happened with this light, why it's very unsafe or dangerous in the county. So now you guys know. So, all right, guys, that's gonna be all for today's video. If you like what you see here, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Turn on the post notifications bell. Let me know when we see do or play next time. And remember, may Robert James Purcell loving you, supporting me as well. And remember, may my car Buck loving you, supporting me as well. And they're always watching you. And let's take it away from Annoying Orange that appreciates the Jaden Lamb traffic signal documentary. Annoying Orange, take it away.
Hey everyone! On Jaden Lamb's YouTube channel, I watched one of Jaden Lamb's traffic signal documentaries. And I must say, I'm really impressed. I highly suggest you go check it out. You'll learn something.
Alright guys, that's going to be all for today's episode on Jaden Lamb's traffic signal documentary. Like I said before, If you like what you see here, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications bell. Let me know what you want me to see do or play next time. And remember, may my car Buck loving you and supporting me as well. And remember, may Robert James Rousseau loving you and supporting me as well. And they're always watching it. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.